Is there a strength within you that the world cannot touch? You've faced moments where life felt like a relentless, crushing weight. Perhaps it was a sudden, unfair loss, maybe a betrayal, maybe the daily grind, the constant pressure to be more, do more, and have more, left you feeling hollowed out, perpetually on the defensive. You tried to build walls, to control every variable, to secure a life without pain, only to find that the very act of trying made you feel brittle, not strong. You are not alone in this feeling. We are conditioned to believe strength is loud. It's the fist slammed on the table, the unyielding refusal to compromise. We look for strength in muscle, in net worth, in an army of followers. But the wisdom of the ancients reveals that the unshakable strength is not found in controlling the outside world, but in mastering the world within. For many, Stoicism conjures up images of emotionless sages, grimly enduring every insult and setback. The true teaching of Stoicism is not about suppressing your emotions. It is about refining your judgment so that your emotions no longer control you. It is about forging an inner fortress so robust that no external storm can ever truly breach it. In the next few minutes, we will look at 3 profound practical lessons from this ancient philosophy. They will show you where your real strength lies, how to build it, and how to wield it in your daily life to find an inner peace that is truly invincible. By the end of this journey, you will have a clear blueprint for an unshakable mindset, moving you from merely surviving life to truly mastering the art of living well. The first lesson, the radical honesty of the dichotomy of control. True strength begins with a radical, soul-cleansing honesty, acknowledging what is truly up to you and what is not. The Stoics called this the dichotomy of control. Most of your anxiety and frustration is rooted in trying to manipulate things that are fundamentally outside of your jurisdiction. You worry about what others think of you. You rage against the traffic, the weather, or the decisions of politicians. You invest your time and energy trying to control the uncontrollable, and you constantly feel exhausted and defeated because you are fighting a war you can never win. The dichotomy of control simplifies the universe for you. It divides all things into 2 categories, things in your control and things outside of your control. What is within your control? Your judgment, your opinions, your desires, your aversions, and your actions. In a word, your response. What is outside your control? Everything else, the outcome of your effort, the actions of other people, your reputation, your body, your health, and what happened in the past. This is not a message of defeat. It is the ultimate act of liberation. Imagine a sculptor facing a massive, unyielding block of granite. If the sculptor spends their time wishing the stone were a different color, or that it would magically chisel itself, they will never create a masterpiece. They will never create anything. But if they accept the stone for exactly what it is, its hardness, its size, its flaws, and focus entirely on the tool in their hand, on the strength of their strike and on the next cut, they can create a masterpiece. The granite is the external event, the unchangeable what is. The chisel is your action, your response, the only thing within your power. How to apply this? Every time you feel a spike of anxiety or anger, ask yourself, is this in my control? If the answer is no, you must consciously, actively let it go. Redirect that energy instantly to the thing you can control, your attitude and your next action. This redirection of focus is the foundation of inner strength. The second lesson, the power of voluntary discomfort. If true strength is about resilience, how do you build it? You don't build it by hiding from difficulty. You build it by deliberately seeking small managed discomfort. The Stoics practiced something powerful called voluntary discomfort. We weaken ourselves when we become soft, when we try to insulate ourselves from every inconvenience and every cold draft. This makes us fragile. When real misfortune strikes, a lifetime spent chasing ease leaves us utterly unprepared. The goal of voluntary discomfort is not self-punishment, it is psychological immunization. You are proving to yourself daily that you are not a slave to comfort. Seneca, one of the great Roman Stoics, often advised people to intentionally spend a few days a month living on meager rations, wearing simple clothes, and sleeping on a hard surface. He called it rehearsing for hard times. Your daily life is your training ground. When you choose the hard path over the easy one, you are banking strength for a future you cannot predict. How to apply this? Start small. Take a 2-minute cold shower. Fast for a single meal. Walk a route instead of driving. Postpone a purchase you can easily afford. The moment you choose to face a minor discomfort, you affirm to your soul, I am in charge of my preferences, and I am not broken by a little bit of difficulty. This repeated self-affirmation is the iron forging of your character. The third lesson, seeing difficulty as a teacher, not an enemy. The final and perhaps most potent source of Stoic strength is in how you frame adversity itself. For the unprepared, difficulty is a curse, an obstacle, a sign of personal failure. For the true Stoic, difficulty is something else entirely. It is a spiritual opportunity. This shift in perspective is the ultimate display of inner mastery. If you cannot control the event, you can still control what the event means to you. Every setback, a project failing, a criticism, a physical illness, is simply raw material. It is a chance to practice the virtues you claim to hold dear. If you are criticized unfairly, it is not a tragedy. It is an opportunity to practice patience and justice in your response. If a difficult, demanding person enters your life, they are not an annoyance. They are a chance to practice tolerance and empathy. When a loss occurs, it is an invitation to practice acceptance and fortitude. This is why Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher emperor, could write in his private journal, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Imagine you are standing in a blacksmith shop. A simple piece of iron is subjected to incredible, brutal forces. It is heated intensely in the fire, hammered mercilessly on the anvil, and then plunged into frigid water. The iron hates the fire. It fears the hammer. But every single one of those painful processes is not designed to destroy it. It is designed to turn it into a tool, a sword, a shield, a magnificent sculpture. You are that iron. The heat, the hammer, and the cold water are life's inevitable challenges. Do not curse the forces. Embrace the process of being refined. How to apply this? The moment a challenge arises, stop asking, "Why is this happening to me?" and start asking, "How can this be used by me?" By doing so, you change the external event from a force of destruction into a tool for your personal creation. Take a breath and feel the weight lift from your shoulders. You do not need to control the world to be strong. You only need to control your mind. How often today have you worried about something you truly cannot change? What one small act of voluntary discomfort can you commit to this week to prove to yourself that you are tougher than you think? This is the true art of living well. It is not about escaping the fight. It is about choosing the right battlefield, the one inside your own mind. We have walked through the pillars of unshakable strength, the clarity of the dichotomy of control, the resilience built by voluntary discomfort, and the wisdom of seeing difficulty as a spiritual opportunity. These are the teachings that have sustained thinkers, leaders, and everyday people for 2 millennia. They are not about being emotionless. They are about being unconquerable. If this philosophy has resonated with you, and if you are ready to stop letting the world define your strength, please let us know in the comments. What is the one thing you've been worrying about that you will choose to let go of today? Like this video to affirm your commitment to inner strength, and follow the art of living well for free. Timeless wisdom delivered every week. Remember, peace is not the absence of chaos, but the mastery of calm within it.